Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be bringing you a really good offensive scheme, the first one of the year, and it is going to be, I'm just making sure my microphone's good. Okay, we're good. So anyways, today's scheme is going to be out of the Singleback Deuce close. I'm going to be making a lot of schemes and on offense, and also I might be making a scheme or two on defense, but here we go. This is going to be the Singleback Deuce close. The plays we're going to be going over today are going to be halfback stretch, spacing switch, PA stretch shot, and then stick as well. So basically guys, before we get into the video, if you want to follow my Twitter, it's going to be in the link down below. Also, if you haven't checked out my most recent video where I go over how to beat man coverage with a play out of weak close flex, it is going to be in the card above my head. Anyway guys, let's go ahead, let's get into it. So guys, we're going to be going over this here. So the first play we're going to come out in is going to be this halfback stretch. This was one of the best run plays last year, and this year it is no different. So we're going to come out here in this nickel 3-5 wide, really popular run defense I like to use, which I will be going over in a video really soon. It is going to be this 3-Sam blitz. So what we're going to do on this play, we're going to press. Then we're going to spy the one safety on the right side, the strong safety. We're going to bring him down into the box. So basically this is how I like to do it. I'm also going to bring Harris a little bit down in the box as well. Then we're going to blitz this linebacker. That way it kind of simulates a user. So what I like to do on this play is I like to run it to the left side if I'm running against this. I like to play the numbers here. We're going to run it to the left side. And the only adjustment I make is I like to ID the mic this player right here. That way he is basically contained. I like to do that. That way he doesn't get a free run at us. And also I go to shade over the top as well. So we're going to run this play. And what we're going to do here is we're going to follow our block. So as you can see, we cut inside and we got like 3 yards on that play. Basically, on this play, you want to watch out for the user. He is going to cut inside. So we're going to run another play right here. Now, the run is not as effective in Madden 21 as it was in Madden 20, but it still is pretty solid for what I'd like to say. So here we go. Now, I'm going to show you what happens if you do choose to run to the right side. Let me show you what happens. As you can see, actually, it didn't even do that bad, honestly. I kind of rate it. You really could run it to either side if you want. If the right or left side's looking good, you can run it really to either side. It really does not matter. So that pretty much honestly concludes the run play. It's honestly really simple. All you got to do, you can run to either side. Just ID the mic, the player that's in the gap. It's one of the two safeties. And then just follow the blocks and like cut inside. I think that's probably my biggest tip. Now we're going to move on here to the passing plays. So we're going to come out first in Tampa 2, and I'm going to be showcasing these passing plays, which are really good. So the first passing play here we're going to come out in is going to be the spacing switch. Now what you're going to do on this play, the setup here is going to be to block the running back, which is going to be triangle R1 and R2. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to motion out this O receiver to the right side. So we're going to motion him out all the way to the numbers. And that's pretty much it, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, another adjustment you can make too is you can put X on a flat, which is triangle X and L2. Basically, what you're going to be doing on this play, you're going to be looking for triangle on this play. He's going to be very huge. He's going to get very open on this play, which I'm going to showcase. So we're going to run this play. As you can see, he gets very open, and he gets a pretty solid 5-yard gain. Like, it's a very, very solid gain. And basically, this play is so good because the user is not going to be able to get down there quick enough to cover the flat route. And as a result, you're going to get a very easy 5 yards. Sometimes I've gotten a 10-yard gain, depending on the blocking by that square receiver. So now we're going to move on here to cover 3. Same setup, and basically what you're going to do here, you're just all you have to do once again, block the running back, which is triangle R1 and R2. You're going to put X on a flat, which is triangle X and L2. Then you're going to motion out O to the right. So we're going to run this play. As you can see here, he does drop back in coverage, that linebacker. And as you can see, it's another 6-yard gain. It's another easy gain. And basically, at the start, the user, what he's going to try and do is he's going to try and take away that curl route over the middle. So that flat route's going to be wide open. Then also, you might have X as well. I actually got to go to the instant replay to look at this. But I believe you do have X as well on this play. So we're going to take a look here. Yeah, as you can see, you have X actually. So a big thing you want to watch here, basically the side that the blitzing linebacker is on, you want to throw to that side because you're going to have more space and it takes away a player from trying to tackle. So what we're going to do here, we're going to come out in this cover 4 drop show 2 now. So here we go. As you can see, it takes like a few seconds to set up. Really, really easy. You want to watch here. So as you can see, that I don't know what set, the left side linebacker, I believe, was blitzing on that play. So because of that, I was able to throw the triangle. Basically, whatever side that linebacker is blitzing, you're going to want to throw to that side. Now we're going to move on to cover 1. So out of cover 1 here, what I like to do is basically the same setup. However, the only difference is you want to throw to that O route. And I'm going to showcase why here. So we're going to run this play. As you can see, you let it develop. Once again, you just low throw, or not once again, but what you're going to do is you're going to low throw to that O route. And I'm going to show you why here. This is actually a really good play. So right now we're going to watch, I believe it's this player right here, the safety. We're going to watch him. As you can see, he starts going up, but then because he's got a man assignment to this tight end, he's going to come down on this flat, and it's going to leave this O route wide open unless a user covers it. And then also you do have DJ Moore here as well. You could throw this ball too. But when you do throw this ball to this player right here, what's going to happen is you're going to low throw, which is holding L2 when you click his icon. What's going to happen is that guy is not going to have a play on the ball, and it's pretty much going to be a guaranteed catch. As long as you possession catch, which is X, you just hold it, you're going to get a very easy completion. Now, if the user does cover that O route, you could try to throw to the square route as well. It really all just depends on personal preference. So now we're going to move on here to the next play, which is going to be this PA stretch shot. This is an amazing play. Like, I love this play so much. So we're going to come out first in cover 2. So let me just make sure I'm in here. So I'm in Tampa 2. So we're just going to block the running back, which is triangle R1 and R2. You're going to block the triangle tight end, which is going to be triangle R2. Then you're going to put X on a delay fade, which is triangle X, flick the right stick up. Then we're going to put this O route right here. We're going to put him on an out route, which is triangle O, and then the left stick to left, or right, excuse me. Then we're going to motion out this square receiver all the way to the right. It's going to be your best receiver. Then finally what we're going to do is we're going to double team. We're actually not even going to double team anybody. We're just going to run this play normally. So here we go. We're going to run this play. And then what you're going to do, you're going to roll out to that right side. And as you can see, I was kind of late on throwing the ball. I'm going to show you when you throw this ball. I was kind of late on that. That was my apologies. Let me try and do this again for you guys. But we're going to come out here, just the same exact play. Let's actually come out in this PA stretch shot. Yeah, that's pretty key. So here we go. We're just going to put him on an out route. And then we're going to be throwing this route right here to square. So we're going to run this here. Pretty simple. So as you can see, what happens is that safety, he's going to take a dive down. So I don't even know why. But essentially what happens with this play, why it is so good, is because this strong safety right here, what's going to happen is I'm going to show you him. This strong safety, as you can see, he kind of dips out to the right because he's going to try and cover that out route. So as a result here, you're going to have a lot of space to work with here. Now, that safety does eventually come back over, but you're going to want to work it in where I gotta throw this ball at the right time. I kind of forgot it, honestly. I was going over other plays to try and make this scheme, but we're going to motion out here this square route, and then we're going to just come out in Tampa 2. So I'm going to showcase this right here right now. So here we go. Just going to motion out to the right. As you can see, did not really get the best out of here, and that's going to be a pick. But basically, the biggest thing you have to watch on this play is going to be that right safety. You're going to want to make sure that you throw it right over the top of him. I'm kind of having trouble right now. I do apologize, but essentially, we're just going to do this. As you can see, it takes a second to set up. Yeah, I probably should have experimented a bit more with this, but you know, it's whatever. So we're going to run this play. And as you can see, I don't know why that happens with the quarterback where he does that. I don't understand why that happens. That was not really going to be a one-play touchdown because the safety or the player you're facing could easily just click onto the safety and intercept it. But the blocking was kind of weird on that one. I'm not even going to lie to you right there. The blocking, oh shoot, I accidentally audibled into a cover 4. This is going brilliantly right now. I honestly completely forgot how you're going to throw this ball. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go to DJ Moore. We're going to make sure this guy's double teamed as well. And we're going to ID the mic this guy in case he blitzes. So as you can see, that was a good rollout. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, no. Turn back. Why, man? Oh, see, that was bad right there. See, he should have gone right over the top. I'm having so much trouble with this, guys. But yeah, let's take a look here. So basically, you want to scramble out with this quarterback, and yep, that guy got free. Man, see, that's what I don't get. There's 3 blockers right there. How does he get free? I don't even understand that. So here we go. We're just gonna do this again, but yeah, I should have had some practice with this. So yeah, I mean, I did practice too, and I had it down pat, but I don't know what happened there. So as you can see, we're just going to throw this ball right there. As you can see, really easy play. That's going to be your one-play touchdown pretty much. Unfortunately, the number 41, Anthony Harris, was able to make the tackle, but you pretty much get this right here. So now we're going to move on here to cover 3. So how you're going to be cover 3 here is you're going to block the running back, which is triangle R1 and R2. Next, you're going to block the triangle tight end, which is triangle R2. You're going to put X on a delay fade, which is triangle X, and flick the right stick up. Then you're going to motion out O this time. You're going to put him on a comeback, which is L2. It's going to be triangle, O, and L2. Then you're going to put square on a smart route, which is triangle, square, and R1. Then you're going to double team. You're going to ID the mic, do whatever you have to do. And really, you're going to want to... Okay, so... Yep, I want to ID the mic. Thank you. So, we're going to run this play. As you can see, we're going to do this. And then right there, you're going to want to throw this ball. I'm going to go into the instant replay and show you when you want to throw this ball for the best results here. This one-play touchdown. Once again, guys, I do apologize for that cover 2 being very sketchy, but I will get it out. Basically, I'm gonna put something in the description of this video when to throw this ball. So we're gonna take a look here. We're gonna watch when I actually throw this ball. So we're gonna watch myself here, and it's also very key that you get a good scramble out here. So right there, I decided to throw that ball. So basically, right there, this wide receiver is completely perfectly lined up to the safety. And then also this cornerback right here, he's going to be tracking up. His back's going to be turned to this receiver. Right when I see that, I'm going to throw this ball. Now also, the biggest thing here, this comeback route, what it's going to do, it's going to drag this cornerback down. And as a result, you're going to get all this open field right here for this receiver to catch it. So as you can see, very easy play. There is literally no chance for this guy to pick it off, and there's virtually no chance for this guy to pick it off as well. It's a super easy play right there. Really easy cover 3 beater, and that's going to be it. Now we're going to move on here to cover 4, how to beat it. So you're going to block the running back. You're going to block triangle. You're going to put X on a delay fade, and then you're going to put O on an out route, and then you're going to go and motion out this X, the square route right here. I'm on the wrong play. Are you kidding me? I'm on the wrong play. I keep forgetting that. So we're just going to run this right here. We're going to run this. Pretty simple play. Double team. ID. And basically what you're going to be wanting to watch on this play is going to be that strong safety. He's going to be very key. So we're going to motion out. We're going to watch him. We're just going to wait until DJ Moore gets over the top right here. Now that throw did die in the air a little bit because it is Teddy Bridgewater, not really the best quarterback with the best throw power, but we were still able to make that throw pretty easily. So once again, I'm just going to see if I can get a better example for you guys right here. So we'll motion him out. We're going to go into cover 4 drop show 2. By the way, all the setups will be down in the description if you guys are wondering. So here we go. Just going to roll out. We're going to make sure right when he beats that safety, we're going to throw this ball. Really easy. That's a touchdown. And there's literally no chance for that safety to pick it off. Now I'm going to show you the exact moment when I do throw this ball. And I'm going to go over it, you know, when to throw it and whatnot. So we're going to come into the instant replay. And we are going to watch my quarterback. We're going to watch Bridgewater. So I set my feet. Right here, I decide to throw this ball. So basically, right when I decide to throw this player right here, actually, let's see. Yeah, right about here, I decided to throw this ball. So as you can see, this player right here, the DJ Moore square, he's lined up perfectly with a free safety, and this strong safety is about right here. And now you're going to see when I do throw this ball here, I'm going to wind up, and what's going to happen is that ball is going to go right there. And because of that, DJ Moore, he's going to be able to keep running. He's going to run past this safety right here, and this safety has no chance on making a play on the ball. And as you can see, it's a perfect play to beat cover 4. Now we're going to move on how to beat cover 1 here. So we're going to come out once again this PA stretch shot. We're going to do the same setup, which is going to be blocking the running back, blocking triangle, putting X on a delay fade. Now the only difference here is instead of motioning anybody out, what you're going to do here is we're going to come out in this cover 1 real quick. So we're going to make it look like it's we're going to make it look like we're going for the cover 3 beater. So what we're going to do, we're going to motion out O to the right. Sorry, I kind of contradicted myself. But what we're going to do, we're going to put O on a drag, which is triangle O, flick the right stick down. So basically what a drag route does, it's going to allow this player to get separation. It's going to allow O to get pretty good separation. Even then, we're actually going to do a common setup on defense, which is going to be to press the players, shade over the top. Then we're going to do a play right here. We're going to run this. Let's see, it's curl flats. Yeah, it's to both sides. So we're just going to run this. Just a very simple play. 2 curl flats on the field. We're going to run it. It's going to be very simple. So here we go. We're just going to wait here for this drag route. All we have to do is wait, and as you can see, it's pretty easy, 10 yards. You're going to want to throw this ball right when the O route or the drag route gets right past that linebacker. It's not a linebacker, it's actually a safety, but we're going to watch this play. So as you can see, we watch it. There's already a lot of separation here, but Eric Kendricks is right in this position to pick it off, so we don't want to do that. We want to wait. Like right here is where you want to throw this ball, because the reason why is that Eric Kendricks is beat right here. He's going to have no chance of making a play on the ball. This corner's going to have no chance, and also this curl flat is very deep because I did set it up. Now, you could throw the ball to DJ Moore, but it's going to have a very high chance of getting knocked out. You never know, though, but as you can see, I do throw this ball a bit late, but I'd say throw the ball like right here. You're going to want to wind up and press O, because this corner's going to have this linebacker is going to have no chance to make a play on the ball, and then also this corner has no chance as well. So that's when you're going to want to throw the ball. That's the man beater. It's going to be disguised as a cover 3, but really it's going to be having that drag route. Now, the user could go and use that drag route. That is a possible option, so you will have that block and release play as well to bust out. All you got to do to block and release here, since we put X on that play, on that route, what we're going to do, you're just going to press X. It's going to release him. He's going to go upfield. You're going to get a very easy 5-6 yards, because it's going to take the linebacker that's on him a little bit of time to adjust. So now we're going to be going into the last passing play. It's going to be the stick play, which is R1. This is pretty much the same setup as the other play that we went over, the spacing switch. Basically, you just got to block this running back. You're going to be looking for these flat routes right here, the triangle or X, and we're just going to be running this here. Come out on this Tampa 2, and we're just going to see, as you can see, we're going to throw it to triangle. Very easy, like 7-yard gain right there, and we actually got 10 yards if your player does break a tackle. So it's going to be really easy. There's going to be a lot of separation here. We're going to move on here to cover 3. Same action here. We're going to run the stick, block the running back to triangle R1 and R2. It's literally all you need to do. We're just going to run this play to this side. As you can see, did not really get the best rat catch animation, but luckily Square was able to come in with a very good block. And boom, that is it. Now we're going to move on to cover 4. Same setup here. Come out of stick, block the running back, and we're going to wait. We're going to see what side has more space. So this side has more space here with X, so we're going to run this play. As you can see, Ian Thomas getting a very solid 9 yards. And you're just going to want to see what side has more space. That's going to be the biggest question that you want to address, and we're just going to come out man here. So if your opponent does come out in man, what you can do, you can just low ball one of these curl routes right here, get or hitch routes more of, and get a very easy yardage right here. Because really, the user, if you're running this play a lot, the user is going to be trying to go after the flat, and as a result, it's going to leave one side of the field basically completely open. So as you can see, this curl flat got wide open, and also this curl flat you could have thrown to too. So this is really kind of a double-edged sword for a defensive player, because he has to kind of pick his poison. If he covers the left, the right is going to be open. If he covers the right, the left's going to be open. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. A lot of talking. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash a like. Remember, the setups are down in the description. Also, if you guys have any clarifications you want to get off your chest in the comments, I would really love to help you guys. And anyway though, guys, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.